Yo, what's good? Antiyami here, and we're about to talk about my amazing trip at Pax South. Like, Pax South was so freaking hype. It was my first Twitch kind of like con, streaming con, or whatever you want to call it. It was very good. I was so excited to go, and it was just amazing. So let's go ahead and we're gonna break it down each day. Starting with Thursday, because that's the day I flew out, and let's talk about that. So Thursday, and I promise I won't make this long at all. Thursday, I had to work. Most of the people that I was meeting up with in San Antonio already left around like 9 o'clock, kind of in the morning period time. Unfortunately, I had to work, so I had to get off at 6 p.m. to catch a flight at 7:45, and funny that I was almost late to that because I got held at work. Kind of stayed overtime a little bit, so it was a little scary with that. First time flying, so I had no experience of what I was doing. I was a little lost. I was like, what's going on? I don't know what's happening. I've never been flying before. Where did I put my suitcase? I was like lost. And the first lady I talked to was kind of like super mean. I was like, ma'am, where did I put my, she's like, give me your bag. And I was like, you know, she was kind of witchy. But other than that, everything else was kind of solid. Got the stuff on the plane. Everything went great. So got on the plane. I was a little nervous. I was like, man, it's my first time flying. I was like, I don't know how I feel about this. This is kind of like cool. At first, I was like, man, I got this. And then when the plane started rolling, I was like, holy crap, dude, it's about to happen. So I was praying a little bit. I was like, hopefully everything is okay, good, you know. And everything was fine for the most part. It was good. The bad part about that was that there was a little bit of I forgot, like some kind of connection problem going on with the plane. So it was a 40-minute delay, and unfortunately it held us up, you know. And I was like, man, I don't know how this is going to affect my second flight, because I have, you know, connected on a flight to, because that flight was only to Dallas, and I had to go to from that station to go to San Antonio. So I had 2 planes to catch. So that was kind of like in my mind. I was like, okay, so this is delayed this long. How's it gonna affect my second flight? Will they wait? You know, I didn't know anything about flying, so I was like, all right, maybe they'll wait. Nah, fam. So basically, we got there like right on time for that second flight that happened. There was like literally a minute and a half, like minute. I think it was a minute and a half, about around that time frame. I ran to the next plane. Like we dashed. Me and like 5 other guys I met up with, we dashed to that plane. We were all going to Pax South, and very interesting. We made it barely. I wouldn't know what had happened if we didn't make it, so thank the gods. So that was a thing. And so we got to that flight, sat there, met this really awesome lady that came from the Bahamas. We talked for like basically an hour, because the flight was about like an hour to San Antonio. So it was a really cool time meeting with her. I get to the off the airplane, and I'm looking for my luggage, and I'm like, okay, where's my luggage? You know, I left with that mean witchy lady, and she put in some kind of weird conveyor belt, and I guess they got it shipped to where I was at. Turns out that they got my stuff lost in Dallas, and I'm in San Antonio. So I'm like, oh cool, my stuff is like, you know, way over there. Like I'm nowhere near it. So I'm like, crap, you know, only I got is like my bag. I got like no phone charger, no nothing, anything. Like, so I was like, all right, cool. I don't know how I'm gonna get my stuff back. So I followed the guys that I went to, well, I made friends with on the plane. I'm like, thank God they can help me. So they took me to this luggage place, and the ladies basically helped me, saying that they'll ship the stuff out tomorrow morning. I was like, all right, cool, you know. So that was a thing. So first time experiences, right? You learn from them. After that, I called me an Uber. First time driving an Uber, by the way. So it was really cool for that. Found the address where I need to go, and then we drove out. Had a good conversation with the Uber driver, and we got to the house, and it was so cool because I was looking forward to meeting everybody. Like there was 2 Canadian guys by the names of Nagata, and also by the name of MD. Really cool guys, like super cool. I ain't expecting them to be that cool, but shout outs, Canadians are cool. Shout out to that. And then another person that was there was the famous Mac and Cheese. Everybody know who she is. I'm pretty sure most of you guys follow her that watch my YouTube content or follow my stream. Really awesome person. We met her in person. Very, very high. I was really happy to meet her in person. I had super high expectations for her, and then she, you know, met up to those high expectations. She's a really awesome person to meet. So one day if you guys meet her out, she's really cool. And also my boy Scotty, who I guess the guy that made it comfortable for me to be there, ride or die. He was there, and if you guys don't follow his stream, you need to. He's up and coming. He just passed his 300 follow mark and continue to press on. So give that man a follow. But yeah, so it was cool. We caught up a lot of stuff. It's one of my adventures, the first time flying. We caught up. They were, you know, we warmed up really fast. And after that, I was like, all right, I'm tired. Went to bed because it was like past 12. So I was like, yeah, let's go to bed. So Friday we get to the con. We took an Uber driving up. Everybody took their showers and stuff like that. When we drove up there, we all took one Uber, so one person paid. Then we went up to the first panel, which is the meet and greet panel. And the meet and greet panel, it was really cool. I wasn't really interested in the meet and greet. I didn't know what a meet and greet was. But it's basically where you can communicate like a community in your city or locations, and you can, I guess you tag the people that starts the communities. Like there's like 5 or 6 of them. The people are controlling the meetups, so you can call people or you message them like, hey, I want to do a meet and greet here, and they fly out or whatever, and they you get the people that you want to meet you at meet and greets. I don't know, it's all complicated. It's like over my head. I'm like, I don't know. Something that I probably may get into in the future, but not right now. Like right now, that's just like whatever. I still was wrapping around. I try to make understanding of it, but oh well. So it was cool. It was a really good panel. Opened my eyes up on how to attract people and network and things like that. So it was kind of cool. The next panel we went to was the rag to nicer rags. So we went to that, and it basically taught how people went from like dirt nothing, and they found connections or they blew up over a certain idea and they got big. Again, this is not an industry to get really big on. They taught me that too. It's not fast money, it's consistent money. If you get big enough, it's not like, whoa, I'm in the mansion now because I did this, but you know, it's a gratitude kind of lifestyle, and it's a fun lifestyle. If you enjoy doing video games, you're enjoying your passion and following what you like, you get paid for it. It's a reward. And I met some of those people that, you know, started their own little thing and things like that. It was really cool meeting them, so I took pictures with them. Also, I think it was another panel we went to. It's called the Starting Your Quest. Basically, if you're a fresh streamer, it gives you the viewpoints of how to start your own stream, how to start off thinking like a streamer, what are the do's and don'ts, things like that, some of the nitty-gritty stuff like that. It's not that, you know, obviously I've been through that myself, so it was kind of a refresher. It was like, okay, I have to do that. Okay, that's better. Cool, he struggled with that. Like, don't do that, you know? Don't do that. So that was cool. After that, there was a little break between panels. I was like, that's not other panels I want to go to right now. So I went to the panel of... No, I went to the expo hall. And the expo hall was amazing. So many different games, so many different venues, so many different like booths, and it was all great. So I run into Trihex, which is at the Discord booth. Oh my god, I love Trihex. So you guys know the emote Trihex. I met that guy in person, so you guys will see pictures of that. I might post a picture here. You might get lucky, you know? I might post pictures here. I'm nice enough. I put the picture there. I'm probably pointing in the wrong direction. There we go. Probably right. Still getting used to that. And also I ran into Nakat. So it was really cool to meet them. I was like, yo, what is Nakat doing here? You know, I was like, you know, I didn't expect to see any Smash players here because there was like any big Smash tournaments here. But it was really cool. I guess the CLG thing came out, so he came out with them. So I was like, all right, cool, we'll take that. Another thing is that we went to, after that meeting up with them, I went back to another panel to the conversation into expire and grow. Basically a panel to, if you get, I guess in sense, if you get depressed of what you're doing and you feel like you have no growth and you're hitting a wall, it teaches you how to get past that wall. And everybody goes through struggles. You just got to be consistent with it, and it's gonna be your highs and lows, but you know, it happens, you know. So basically stick through it, you know. everybody has a high or low. Even the bigger viewers or the bigger Twitchers have the big highs and lows. You know, so that's basically what that panel was talking about. Went back to the expo hall, same day. This is all Friday, by the way. Met up with TK Breezy. I found TK Breezy. I was like, yo, found TK Breezy where Trihex was at. Trihex wasn't there, so he went somewhere else. So TK Breezy there. I met up with TK Breezy. Super awesome guy. You guys need to meet him in person. I also found EE and Pb&j near the CLG booth later on soon. So very hype. Got pictures of all of them, obviously. And then after that, I went to another panel called the Greeting. I think it's like creating a voice, forging a career, something like that. Something, you know, along the lines. And basically, it teaches you how to make whatever you're doing into a career. And it teaches you that this streaming thing takes a lot of work and dedication to do. Like, it's not something that you just pick up and you run and it's easy and it's like, oh, all of a sudden everything falls in your lap and you're like successful for no reason. It takes work. And they was talking about like how you see some of your bigger like streamers out there and you see them being successful because you didn't see all the work. You see the tip of the iceberg, but you don't see all that work they had to do, and you're like jealous of them. You're like, oh wow, I can do that. Or, oh wow, you didn't really work that hard. You probably got lucky. Nah, I took some work. So it gave me some mindset, some perspective on where I was at, and I'm like, what? It took me some hard work to get to where I'm at. I'm not big enough, but I need to keep going if I want to get bigger. So it was kind of cool. And then another panel we went to, I think it's the last panel of the day, was the Town Hall panel. And Town Hall panel was amazing because it teaches you what's going on, what's upcoming in Twitch. So it's going to be communities that are coming up in Twitch. A lot of things going in beta. There's going to be some other things that's coming up. I'm not going into all the details. You guys will see that in the future. A lot of things come up in February. They were talking about some of the bits, emotes, stuff like that. Not going into all that. So hopping into Saturday. Get back to the panel. We get back to the con around like 11 o'clock. This is a day where I kind of didn't really go to too many panels. I took a lot of pictures of cosplayers, not a lot, but I took some. This is the day I met Battlestove and I met Hannah. Oh my gosh, I love them too, and I was super happy to meet Hannah in person because I love Hannah. Like, Hannah's amazing. I don't know why she's so awesome to me, but she's very awesome. I was so happy to see her. I was actually tracking her on Friday, but I couldn't find her on Friday, and I was like, I'm gonna meet her one day. I'm gonna meet her. She's so awesome. I love her. And I finally met her, and I'm like, yes, that's what I'm talking about. So I met her, and she was super awesome, super nice. Also, I met D1. I met Anti. And I think that was it for that wrap-up event. But yeah, I saw all those are all the Smash players basically that showed up. There was some other low-key ones, like some PR people from different states, but we ain't gonna get into that. Really good DDCon player that I was trying to money match when we played friendlies, and he's really good. I fought the cat at his booth. It was very interesting because game one, he went Lucina and I went Falco, and it was last hit basically. He bought me my first stock, and I brought it back kind of hard. One neutral for majority of the time, and he bought me. In game two, I went Robin versus his Nest and got 2 stocked. So Natat's really good. It's cool to see him going against really good players, and you're like, oh, the cat's free. Nah, the cat's really good. Like, the cat will put the hands on anybody I know. So the cat was really good, and he gave me some tips and stuff on how to get better. So it was like, cool. Exactly what I needed to hear so I can get better at this game. So thumbs up. The Nintendo Switch was there at the expo, and I was trying to play some Nintendo Switch all weekend, but I was not waiting 3 hours to play Nintendo Switch for like 10 minutes. Not gonna happen. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna wait until the game comes out, or the Switch. I didn't pre-order it, so good luck of getting it now. But eventually, I will definitely try to get the Switch because I want to get it and I want to play it. So Breath of the Wild looks hype. Definitely gonna be getting the Breath of the Wild. Other games we're not gonna talk about. Whatever. Breath of the Wild is the first game I'm gonna play. So that's about it. And I guess there was other games too that I played. Like, I saw Brawlhalla, I didn't replay it. I played some game called Happy Chess. It was kind of weird. It was a really good chess game. Played some other games as well. I'm not gonna get all the details. I'm not trying to, like, waste all, trying to flip the time. Trying to cap this in 20. Let's go. So on Sunday we get to the con around like 11:30 ish kind of time frame. Went to the Twitch panel, the Q&A, and it was really helpful because it was like general informational questions that a lot of people are scared to ask, and they made it into a panel because there was enough questions to keep it for like an hour or some change. So it was really good, and I learned a lot from there. I took some notes on that. And then after that, I basically like Smash 4 the rest of the day until about like 7 o'clock because the panels or the thing ended at 7 o'clock on Sunday. Last day of the whole Pax South. So I learned a lot from playing a lot of different people from Smash, and I got a lot of people that are gonna follow me because of that reason. Because obviously I stream Smash, and they're like, "Oh, cool, you stream Smash? I'll follow you." So that was cool to meet up with a lot of, you know, people that don't really stream, but they follow a lot of streamers, and or they stream Smash and they want to, you know, connect. So it was really cool. And then after that, we met up at a Twitch party. It was I guess it was like a partner Twitch thing, but they invited everybody there. So I was like, all right, cool. So we went to I forget where it was called. It was kind of sketchy place. It was kind of like near alley. It was kind of cool. Not really, but so I met a lot of people there. We turned up like it was amazing. Of course, TK Breezy, EE, Pb&j, Anti, D1, all was there. Oh, did I say I met D1? I did say meet D1. Huh, almost forgot. But yeah, all turned up at the party. Hannah was there. Pb&j, not Pb&j. Scotty was there. Mac and Cheese was there. Powder Stove was there. We had some new people there, like Drew. Forgive me, I'm not really good on names. I think his name was Tim. Was all there. Like it was tons of people there, like tons and tons, like hundreds and hundreds of people. So we partied basically until like 1 o'clock in the morning. And I'm like, all right, cool. It was enough partying. I got tired of that, so we went to bed. So we can get rested up and get ready for our flights in the morning. So got videos of that. Really, really hype. Monday we went to. After everybody got up, we went to, I think it was this place called, it was kind of like some kind of China place, or Chinese, not Chinese, it was a Japanese place. The Canadian guys actually went over to their flights because they had to leave early. They left around like 11 o'clock or 12 o'clock or something like that. Our flights were like at 3 o'clock, and Mac and Cheese flight was at like 6. So we're like, hey, before we get there on our flights, and let's go eat. So we went to a Japanese place that I recommended. It was nice. Turns out they were open from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. and for some reason they were closed. And I was like, rip. But I read somebody's comment. They were like, well, they have a beautiful scenery, and I'm like, ooh, cool. Let's walk around the scenery, and I got pictures of that. So yeah, that was the thing, and we didn't eat, but we walked around and enjoyed our time. Then we called an Uber to catch our flight back at the airport, and it was just really cool meeting everybody there. It was almost like a dream, you know, like it was one of the best weekends I had in my life. God, they can count to that as well. Like we enjoyed our time, and I really wish I didn't have to come back, but hey, we had to come back. You know, NC is my home. You know, if I had infinite money, I would obviously stay there a little bit longer, but obviously I had to go back to work, things like that the next day. So it was a terrific time. I will recommend this to any streamer out there. If you want to grow, you want to get big into streaming, and you want to see some, I wouldn't say like slow growth, but you want to see some like, well, not like really extreme fast growth, but like you want to get like that exponential growth where you like start slow, like bang, and you're like kind of like kicking it into gear. I recommend you guys go to TwitchCons or Pax South or East Pack, whatever. You guys need to go because that's the best exposure you can get. A lot of people ask me like when I start streaming, like how do you get exposure? That's one big way against exposure because people are not gonna follow you unless they don't know who you are. And the fact that I put myself out there on the market and met a lot of big streamers and small streamers and everybody, I feel like I'm gonna get an overflow of people coming in my stream because they know who I am, they met me in person, and they're like, they feel more connected with me. So the number one thing I want to take away from this whole trip is networking and connecting with people, because those are the two major things that are going to get you out there and get you known, and then all of a sudden it's going to keep holding your stability. You get to hold your you're streaming, because one, you want to attract people, but two, you want to keep those people you attract, and you want to build in new people, and that's how you grow. So, all right, guys, it was great meeting with you guys. Thank you guys for listening. I'm gonna roll pictures on a different YouTube. I'm not gonna roll again this one because it's already very long. So, all right, I'll let you guys enjoy that in the next video, and you guys have a great night. All right, thank you guys for listening. Antiyami's out. Peace.